Hello. Good evening. How are you, people? All right, so it is a challenge right now to actually live. But we are doing it. We're putting one foot in front of the other, and we're going forward. And so we are going to be doing an evening of songs that address that.
Address that dichotomy of feeling way too many things and responding by trying to numb yourself out and distract yourself and try not to feel anything.
So we'll be doing songs about that phenomenon, very meta. And then we'll also be doing some songs to actually cheer you up. That's the plan. And to cheer us up. And you being here cheers us up like you can't believe, you guys.
Yeah.
So thank you for being here. I'm sure you know this, but I'm Katrina.
I'm Narissa.
I'm Dave.
Dave Chalfant, king of the wild frontier.
All right, this is a song about this is a seemingly very cheerful song, but really it's about distracting yourself. Sorry.
That's what all of our songs are
Really
about.
all our songs are about that.
But in a
Well, that's
healthy
not
way.
true.
In a healthy way.
In a no. We'll pontificate on each one or not. Here we go.
A really good thing to do is to pick up a new instrument. I told them that they have to tell me when to not play it, because otherwise I'd play it the whole show.
Oh wait, not on this song.
Yeah.
No, not on this song.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
Oh.
All right, not very funny. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We meet at 3. I have coffee, you have tea, 'cause you're such an Anglophile. But I take Paris anytime. And look at me, I'm smiling, and I'm not even trying, and I don't have to stay. I couldn't really anyway. But while I'm here, can we pretend I won't be leaving soon and have a happy ever after afternoon? Happy ever after afternoon. Happy ever after afternoon. Happy ever after after. La la la. La la la. We talk of many things, shoes and strings and engagement rings, but I still don't want to say whether I will go your way. And look at me, I'm smiling, and I'm not even trying, and I don't have to stay. I couldn't really anyway, but while I'm here, can we pretend I won't be leaving soon and have a happy ever after afternoon? Happy ever after afternoon. Yes, I do. You need an answer soon. But I'm not thinking about that now. I could sit for days passing through this phase. You'd say things to make me laugh and stay, and never have to leave this cafe. And look at me, I'm smiling, I'm not even trying, and I don't have to stay. I couldn't really anyway, but while I'm here, can we pretend I won't be leaving soon and
really cheered me up, actually.
That made my
Yeah.
cheeks hurt from
that's
being
good.
happy. Although it did make me think, because she's so indecisive and can't decide if she's going to go his way or her way, of like undecided voters.
Oh, gosh. But that was not the intention of the song
Who
at
even
all.
are those people? I don't even know. They're confusing to me. There's far fewer of them this time than last time. Okay, so right now, it is challenging for us to be with the people that we love the most. It's really hard because of COVID. And some people are able to pot up with the people they love, like we get to be potted, thank God. Although that's the first time I have touched you in at least a month, I think. Because even though we're potted, we're still a little bit scared of each other.
We're a little conservative. You kissed me.
No, I did. Woof. Anyway,
It's challenging to be with the people you love.
to be without them. And I just want to say,
Without them.
I just want to say thank you to all of you who are sacrificing, because it's really hard to watch many people in the world not.
Around us like a moat, till no one could get us. I was fine and I said, haven't I paid my dues by now? Haven't I paid my dues by now? Haven't I paid my dues by now? Don't I get the right to choose? But I choose you to take up all of my time. I choose you because you're funny and kind. I want easy people from now on. Easy people, know my house is full of empty rooms and broken frames, and other people's stuff in my house. You see by Christmas lights in your TV, and that seems to be enough to see what we want to see. You let me be who I want to be, and we'll be easy from now on. From now on. Easy people. Easy people, why can't I be easy? Why can't I be easy like you? Oh, to you I would give the songs I write, the words I pray, and the morning light that comes into this room today. If you would only rise, if you would only say, I want you to take up all of my time. I want you because you're funny and kind, and we'll be easy from now on. From now on. Easy
That was my favorite of your playing on that song ever.
Thanks so much.
Love that. That's new, right? That's
Well,
different.
it's sort of from the slow version.
Adapted.
Adapted.
Adapted from the slow version.
So here's what I want to say about this next song. I had a period in my life, I would say for 8 years in my 20s, when I just kind of figured out how not to feel anything. Oh crap, my tuner's not working.
You need a tuner?
I might.
I have a tuner.
This battery just died.
Oh, you guys.
And this one too. No, don't tell us news. What are you doing? Are people telling us
They're
things?
having some issues, so we're
dear.
going to try to fix it.
Oh no. Oh, you guys, you missed the best sound ever. Sounded so good in here.
Do you have anything else open anywhere, Marissa?
No. Just make sure it's on Ethernet.
Patty, is it better? Oh, goody. Patty says it's all better. All right, so back to the whole not feeling anything thing.
Yeah, so I was saying that I went through this period in my 20s where I figured out how not to feel, and people would be talking about how nervous and anxious they were, and I was like, or how upset they were, and I'd be like, why don't you just do the not feeling thing? And I couldn't figure out why everybody didn't just do
Why don't you
that.
keep that? Oh,
This is for
Keep
Dave.
it.
Really? Yeah. Just for now.
Yeah,
Thank you. That's a
yeah,
very good thing.
for the show.
Okay. And then David wrote this song, and I helped him. And the act of singing it kind of broke me from wanting to be a person who didn't feel anymore. So this is for all of you who could relate to that thing I just said.
And by the way, going on 538.com is not actually feeling your feelings.
Oh, not that I ever do that. Today. I mean, in the last hour. Okay. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I don't feel much like dancing. Across my glances, we walk through a cold and moonless winter night. You recognize the coal in a snowman's eyes. It's alright, it's okay. If I freeze, I can't decay. You touch and I freeze. There is ice where my heart should be. I'm a snowman. Oh, it's all I understand. I'm a snowman. If you can't hurt me, no one can. Oh, everything is fine. Nothing changes but the time. Life is easy when tomorrow's gone. I dream of snow. Snow's where I belong. It's alright, it's okay. If I freeze, I can't decay. You touch and I freeze. There is ice where my heart should be. I'm a snowman. Oh, it's all I understand. I'm a snowman. And I must have a mind of snow to stand and watch you as you go, and then turn to see this empty scene, and still not feel a thing. It's alright, it's okay if I freeze, I can't decay. You touch and I freeze. There is ice where my heart should be. I'm a snowman. Oh, it's all I understand. I'm a snowman. And you can't hurt me. No one can. I'm a snowman. Oh, it's all I understand. I'm a snowman. You can't hurt me. No one can.
All right. Now that we discussed the fact that we're having some problems with the feeling of the feelings, now it's time to feel good.
So the update on my fiddle playing daughter is that she's able to play fiddle again, but she's got a soccer game right now. So
Playing
she
fiddle
can't
means
play.
that she's also able to play soccer.
Exactly.
Yes.
Although
she's not-
somewhere out in the dark in the mud.
It's partly
hopefully
because
winning.
they have all sorts of special rules now that involve instead
Not
of
touching.
throwing it in, you have to kick it in.
Exactly.
You can't be within 6 feet of anybody. You wear a mask.
And when you slam people, you have to slam them with your hip or below.
Not with your face.
Not with your face or your elbow or your arm.
Are you allowed to slam people?
Apparently so.
Huh.
I know, who knew?
I was not tough enough for soccer.
Me neither. I was always so scared of getting my shins kicked.
But I am tough enough for this moment. And so are you. And we love you.
All right. One, two, three, four. Don't need no sports car, don't need no gold star.
broken ones behind. But when it's over, will I find that there's nothing? Why should I believe? Oh, in the darkness, I can only breathe. Ooh, you have to show me. I still don't know me. You have to slow me down. What does it mean to learn how to lean on you? Though I can't see you, I feel you come around. I feel you come around. And so I love with all my heart and with all my strength and with all my mind. Let me love your children as my own and do whatever word I find. Don't leave the broken ones behind. That's how I want to spend my time. That's how I want to spend my time.
Yes, we will not leave the broken ones behind. We will not. So, this is for those of you who are feeling vulnerable. My daughter came over today and she played me a podcast about white women suburban voters and why they changed their vote from last time to this time. This time they were all supporting Joe Biden. Last time they did all different things. They voted for Clinton, they voted for crap, they voted for Gary Johnson, and they didn't vote. And now they're like, I'll never go back. I will always vote for Democrats. Isn't that interesting?
But why? Why? What's the moral? Why?
Honestly, that was the college students that were listening to it with me were disappointed with the reasons, because the reason really ended up being, well, they had different reasons, but one of them was like, I don't know how to explain that person to my children. That was like the overwhelming, like all of them had that reason.
I remember
don't know
this
how to
being-
explain that man to my children. Why didn't he wear a mask, Mom?
Right.
And there was nothing for her to say.
But there were all these news stories 4 years ago before the election about this very issue. Those women should have read it.
Well,
Just saying.
I said to the college students at the table who were slightly intolerant of these women, everybody grows
That's
at their own
right.
pace, and these women have grown. And one of them talked about, I mean, a lot of them talked about the how changed they were by what happened, by the murder of George Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
And that, I found that really moving.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them has a job where she works in a school, and 100% of the kids are on free and reduced lunch in the school that she works at. And it just changed her life. You know, she just was like, I didn't know that the world was like this. I grew up in a sheltered Republican household, and I just didn't know. And that's what I kept saying to these two.
It is true. I mean, that's what I keep thinking about too. And at the risk of talking too much, I won't say more than I learned a very powerful, profound heart and social lesson from Borat, the sequel. And I recommend that you all go out and watch it after our show tonight.
but no spoilers.
I will not spoil it, but it had a really deep message about people just believing whatever the culture is telling them. You know? Okay. 2, 3, 4. I'm bulletproof, 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 bulletproof. I'm bulletproof, 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 bulletproof. I'm bulletproof, 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 bulletproof. Oh yeah. Once I was feeble, a sobbing tin man with a rusty heart. Even a ladder could make me crumble. Now I collect them and I burn them. I never believed I'm stronger than Superman. Oh, made of steel. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I tell you the truth. I'm bulletproof, 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 bulletproof. I'm bulletproof, 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 bulletproof. I'm bulletproof, bulletproof, I'm bulletproof. Okay, so if I were a fan of this band and I were making requests, I would request that song every week.
You would, because it
I
makes
would.
you feel so powerful.
Well, I really like singing and playing it, and I like hearing what Dave plays on it, and it's fun.
So fun. Nursey, you know that thing that happens to you when you wake up in the middle of the night and you think you have just like had a really brilliant, amazing idea? Like you've just had a thought and you're like, I have to scribble that down because maybe it's a song lyric or something.
That never happens to me.
Really never.
Sometimes music comes into my head, and then I get up and I get my iPhone and I sing the tune really badly because it's hard to sing in the middle of the night when you just woke up, into my voice memo, and the next day I listen, I'm like, ah!
Okay, so last night I woke up in the middle of the night and I couldn't. One of my pillows had fallen off the bed, so I reached over and I grabbed it, and it was like all cool, you know, just the best version of a pillow. And I put my head on it, and I was like, oh my gosh. This pillow is so fluffy and it feels so amazing. And I came up with the most amazing metaphor
Which
for
is?
what it felt like.
What?
I couldn't believe how brilliant I was.
But now you forget.
Nope. I realized after I sat with the metaphor that it wasn't actually brilliant, because the metaphor was, this feels like my head is resting on a bed of pillows.
Okay. Wow.
And I was like, oh wait, this is an actual pillow.
That reminds me of when Spalding Gray smoked too much Thai stick. And he swore in the middle of the night that he had found the meaning of life, and so he wrote it down. And when he woke up in the morning, he read what he wrote, and it said, if you stand on a chair, you can touch the ceiling.
Okay, I miss him.
I miss him
Oh
too.
my God, he'd be so needed right now.
We love you. Here's another song for cheering you up. This is by the amazing, the fabulous Kinks. Wait, can you just tell them what happened to you this week after we decided to put this song in the set?
Which thing?
Well, the Walkman thing.
Oh, so in 1981, right around the time when the Walkman first came out.
Oh, that saved us all.
Yes. The very first cassette I ever had was the Kinks' Give the People What They Want,
Wow.
which has this song we're about to play on it. Not sure what the story is,
The
except
story
that
was just that you decided to listen to
I
the
know I'd
record.
listened to it and I went down a really deep Kinks rabbit hole last night,
So nice.
reliving the years of 1981 and 82. I remember those years.
There's something
too.
about those first cassettes that one listened to on one's
Yeah.
Walkman.
Well, the
that-
experience of that, like, full immersion experience, and you could just
my
walk
gosh.
wherever you wanted.
Yeah. It changed
Sounded
my life.
amazing.
you people who are younger than us, you don't understand what the world was like before you could do that.
Before iPhones. I know. And I remember when the iPhone came out, I was like, that's not better than a Walkman.
Well,
Of
Well,
course.
and I definitely think a Walkman was better than a CD Walkman, because the CD Walkman, when you ran with it,
Oh, it was
it
bad. It was
skipped.
so stupid. But my first Kinks record was a 45 that had the live version of Lola on
Oh,
one
yeah.
side and
Celluloid Heroes.
Celluloid Heroes on the
Yes.
B side. And I played that. I just turned it back and forth.
That was
over
one of the
and over.
rabbit hole records, because that's from the record One from the Road, which came out in 1979.
Yeah,
that
I knew it
listened
was
to.
79,
Yep,
the best year
back
ever.
to front.
Oh my God, guess who else was born in 1979? Kelly.
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 Can you
Love
believe
Kelly. That is
R. Kelly was born in
R. Kelly.
the
No,
best
not
year.
R. Kelly.
Not R. Kelly.
She's
our.
our-
No, no.
You don't
Our
understand
Kelly.
Oh, I know what you mean, R. Kelly. No, our. Okay, we're gonna sing a Kinks song for all of you, and for the 12 and 13 and 14-year-olds that were us in 1981. You start.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, and.
Is wishing you bluest sky and hoping something better comes tomorrow. Hoping all the verses rhyme and the very best of choruses do. Follow all the doubt and sadness. I know that better things are on their way. Here's hoping that the days ahead won't be as bitter as the ones behind you. Be an optimist instead, and so happiness will find you. But what happened yesterday, I know that better things are on their way. It's really good to see you rocking out and having fun, living like you just begun. Accept your life for what it brings. I hope tomorrow you'll find better things. No, tomorrow you'll find better things. Here's wishing you the bluest sky and hoping something better comes tomorrow. Hoping all the verses rhyme and the very best of choruses too. Follow all the doubt and sadness. I know that better things are on their way. I know you got a lot of good things happening up ahead. The past is gone, it's all been said. So here's to what the future brings. I hope tomorrow you'll find better things. I know tomorrow you'll find better things. I know tomorrow you'll find better things. Oh, tomorrow you'll find better things.
song so much.
It's so sweet
They're
and
geniuses.
optimistic.
I've taught it to so many of the teenagers that I teach because I just feel like there's almost nothing more healing and hopeful than listening to teenagers sing this song to you. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So here's a song from our record, This Town Is Wrong. It's from Nerissa's book. This is actually written by Nerissa's character, Guy Rankin. And it was the song that bankrolled his family for a while because a famous country singer picked it up back in the late 80s. And back then, when your song got picked up by a famous country star, it really paid for like a lot of your life. Yeah. So that was good for Guy Rankin. I'm happy for him.
Me too. Lucky Guy Rankin.
Let's all take care of each other. We know how to do it.
That's your note.
Kiss me on the moon, right beneath the stars. Tell me you'll be coming home soon. Show me who you are. Circle round the sun, keep me company. Tell me I'm the only one that you want to see. You tell me we're not there yet, but someday we might be. The closer that I let you get, the farther I can see. That I let you get, the farther I can see. Don't let me forget. Don't let me assume. Tell me what we haven't done yet. Kiss me on the moon. Promise what we haven't done yet. Kiss me on the moon.
This is a song Nerissa wrote, and it's sort of reflective of her philosophy that you need to take the worst thing that ever happened to you and figure out how it's the best thing that ever happened to you. And it is very, very, very hard in the position that we are in right now to look at what has just happened to our country and to feel like perhaps it could be a good thing for our country. It is hard to envision that, but it is not impossible. I think that hearts and minds in this country have been changed this year for the more compassionate, towards a more community-oriented, empathetic, caring way. And I'm not going to pretend that that's everybody. Obviously, there's many people for whom that has not happened, but there are many, many, many people for whom that has happened. And I think that the harnessing of that new feeling in us, and the fact that the virus has laid bare so clearly that we are all interconnected, that we are only as safe as the most vulnerable in our society, and we have to take care of each other for so many reasons. And I think that's helpful going forward. And I'm certainly not going to say that I am happy that the last 4 years have happened. I am not. How can anybody be? But I do feel that we have an opportunity to make it better, and to learn from it, and to grow from it, as individuals and as a country.
Build back better. That's actually what happened in this song. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm not one who listens to the voices in my head. I take stock in what I've seen come true, and I don't believe in vengeance, and I don't believe in magic. I believe in spending time with you. I've been looking for you for a long, long time. I met many others on my way. How was I to know that what I lost I'd find again? I just had to wait for a better day. And the creek's gonna rise,
The creek's gonna fall.
and the creek's gonna fall,
Geese are gonna fly.
and the geese are gonna fly when they hear that call. But they'll come back home on the eve of the spring, and we will find what we were missing. Find what we were missing. Find what we were missing once again. I used to curse the darkness, and I used to curse my luck. I used to weep and struggle and resist. Comes a time when trouble is your own best friend. You might as well embrace it with a kiss. The day I lost my baby was the day I turned towards you. The day I lost control, I found restraint. The day I gave away my gold, I learned to hear the bell that tolls as loud for sinners as for saints. And the creek's gonna rise, and the creek's gonna fall, and the geese are gonna fly when they hear that call. But they'll come back home on the eve of the spring, and we will find what we were missing. Find what we were missing. Find what we were missing once again. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. The church where we were married went ablaze one night. The flames destroyed the walls, the quilt, the bell. In the morning, all was ashes, all our tears filled the creek.
How could someone say all will be well? We gathered at that house last night, that January day. We were the same, but everything had changed. A child stood up and said that love and music and our memories, these cannot be destroyed, just rearranged. And the creek's gonna rise, and the creek's gonna fall, and the geese are gonna fly, fly, fly when they hear that call. But they'll come back home on the eve of the spring, and we will find what we were missing. Find what we were missing. Find what we were missing once again. Yeah, yeah.
Straight into it.
My goodness. Okay, but tuning has to happen.
What? I forgot a song. I did forget a song.
What do we forget?
Well, we'll do it next week. It's cheerful. And next week is all cheerful all the time. All cheerful all the time.
I don't see a song we skipped.
Yeah, well, that's because I didn't write it down.
Oh,
I skipped it. It involved me playing my new instrument, and maybe I'll be better at it by next week.
oh, right. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, so next week is going to be the night before. And so, really, I just feel like we're all going to need to, like, maybe sing some Lefty sing-along songs and sing some super cheerful, powerful songs, maybe a little bit of angry, but we will just be in solidarity together next Monday night.
I like that.
Right?
I like that. I like that.
That is our plan.
I like that.
Although
This isn't-
many of us will have voted by then.
I voted.
And we may not know anything by the end of that next day. And that should not worry us. That's not a concern.
That is TBE, to be expected.
Yes, TBE, to be expected. It's fine.
It's
It does not
fine.
mean anything bad.
We have a pandemic.
Everybody's just taking good care and being very careful.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You and me and she and he and he and we agree to be happy, 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 and we will be completely in control. We want to go to paradise. Everyone thinks it's so nice. Everyone's got their own TV and their own episode of biography. Everyone's got 25 lovers and each of them dreams only of me. Gotta find tomorrow and we gotta get it right. Gotta find tomorrow, we gotta get it right. Gotta find tomorrow, we gotta get it right. Gotta find tomorrow. The boat, the boat. Do you think that it will float? The boat will take us places far remote. That's the joke. The boat has got us by the throat. We went out to Saturn to see our friend Stevie. He met us at the door and said I was just leaving, but I got you a gig at the only club in this world. Gotta find tomorrow, we gotta get it right. Gotta find tomorrow, we gotta get it right. Gotta find tomorrow, we gotta get it right. Gotta find tomorrow night. When your dream comes true, you're out one dream. When your dream comes true, you're out one dream. I left you a clue, a mark, a trail in view. My work, my art, my little glass shoe. Leave the ball while you're hot so they remember you.
bad, you guys. Guess what I found out about?
What?
So the new thing that young people are doing, you know, like early 20-somethings and 20-somethings, because of the pandemic, they are buying these retrofitted electric vans, I guess eventually they'll be electric, that have radiant heat in the floor and a giant battery that means you turn off the engine and you can just live in the van. And they're the size of like one of those Amazon vans.
Yeah.
And I was hearing about this and I thought, oh my God, we would have loved that so much back in the day. We fantasized about a van that was big enough to be our home.
But do they fit 8 people into that?
No, they're just couples. But they can work wherever they want. They can like go to the Grand Canyon, pull out their laptops and like, you know, do their
They must
9 to 5
have
job.
unlimited data.
They do.
I do not.
You should switch. We'll talk about that later because I don't want to endorse any company on this Zoom call.
Thank you so much for coming to our show tonight, you guys. We are going to do one more live song, and then we have a video for you to send you off for the week to charge you up. If you have ideas of stuff that we should be doing, you may type it into that chat and tell me what to do in order to make the best thing happen. It's the new VW microbus.
Wait, seriously? I thought that wasn't coming out for a couple of years. That electric VW microbus, which I totally do want, even though I currently don't have a rock band that's necessarily willing to travel, and maybe I'm not either. But I like the idea. I like the possibility.
By the time all the children are in college, there will be an awesome electric van that we can buy and then move into it and then travel around the country playing music. We will drive each other totally crazy, but that's okay. Anyway, we love you. Wait, what?
I wanted to tell them that next Monday we're doing a special show. I don't know what it's going to be, but it'll be special.
Positivity.
Well, I don't know about that. We're arguing over that. Katrina wants it to be positivity. I want it to be nail-biting angst. So we'll see who wins. But something cool's going to happen, something unexpected. Like Katrina's going to just suddenly disappear, and we don't know where she went. Oh, these are requests. Somebody wants Waco Lake. Do you really? Well, that would be good for the nail-biting part. Definitely.
Maybe we should do songs about all the different states. Maybe we should do songs about all the states that we plan on winning the electoral votes of.
But the only song we have as a state is Nebraska, and I don't think we're going to
Waco
win that.
is in Texas.
Okay. Again. Oh, there she went to get her vote jacket.
Woohoo! I should have worn it for the whole show. I'm sorry I didn't. I forgot about it until right now. This is sort of a serious song for me to be wearing this ridiculous jacket. But that's what living is all about. You have to feel your feelings and do ridiculous things.
You do have to
get you through.
You have to do ridiculous things. Mm-hmm. Yes. Humor.
Okay. So we'll see you next week. Let us know what you actually want, because we want to do our job, which next Monday is to help you get through next Monday. So whatever that is, tell us in the chat, and that's what we will do. OMG, Katrina, you're ridiculous. I think that's it. Oh, you're amazing. Thank you. Because of my awesome jacket.
She made the jacket herself.
Oh, I was supposed to tell you another thing. If you give money tonight of any amount, Patty says, she will send you a bumper sticker. A Neil's vintage
2
bumper sticker.
Bumper stickers. Also a Hootenanny bumper sticker.
Hootenanny.
With a giraffe on it.
That I drew.
Okay.
I keep my lamp burning steady when I'm here. I keep my lamp burning steady when I'm here. I keep my lamp burning steady. When it's time, I will be ready. I keep my lamp burning steady.
floor clean and shiny when I'm here. I keep my floor clean and shiny. I know what's yours, who is mine. I keep my floor clean and shiny when I'm here. Don't have no need to blow magicians when I'm here. And when I'm here, I've got no need for no magicians when I'm here. And when I'm here, don't have no need for no magicians or fortune tellers or physicians. I don't need no magicians when I'm here. I will tell you that I love you, that I love you when I'm here. Oh, I will tell you when I'm here. I will tell you when I won't try to move on, but you, I will tell you that I love you when I'm here. Baby won't be weeping when I'm here. Oh, my baby won't be weeping when I'm here. Won't be weeping. My baby won't be weeping. My baby, oh, my baby when I keep my lamp burning steady. I keep my lamp burning steady when I'm here. I keep my lamp burning steady when I'm here. I keep my lamp burning steady when I'm steady when I'm here. Vote. See you next week.
That was really fun.
This is the truth of who I am, and it's taken me my whole life to celebrate. I won't go back. You can give me a number, slap on a label, tell me I won't be welcome at your table, but I won't bow down to the tyrants anymore. I know what to do, I've been here before. Tyrants always fall, always. Tyrants always fall, always. This is the truth of where we've been, and it's taken the world till now to take an honest look around. There are lies on the TV, lies in the paper, lies on my phone just grown from the vapor, and I won't be fooled by the liars anymore. This is the truth that we can't ignore. There are more of us than there are the grown